Cybernation Uncensored.
Hi, everybody. You can hear. I know you can hear. I just checked it. Hi, everybody. I'm Casper, and this is Cybernation Uncensored doing a Monster of the Week campaign called Ghost Hunters. With me are my badass ghost hunter. Well, most of my badass ghost hunters. And we're just gonna. This is the C4 squad. Let's do it with. Start with our teacher, Adrienne. Say hi. All those things. Beautiful. And then we've got our conspiracy theorist, social media experts. Nope, I was just gonna point to you. Let's go. And last but not least, we have our badass who doesn't give a crap about who, like, what the hell is going on. I'm giving. Take the compliment, Crimson. Let's go. and unfortunately, Simon or Sam, it can't be with us because ectoplasmic allergies knocked him out for 2 weeks. So they're chilling in the van, while the rest of our ghost hunters are figuring out what up with Billy. They have been contracted by an old rich guy whose name I completely remember, Cyrus Zorba. Yeah, yes, basically him, that guy. Um, and he is on a quest for immortality, and so he got our ghost hunters to go out with a very lucrative paycheck, and hunt down or collect these entities in his really creepy, scary ass book that Clover has. They have made it to Colorado Springs, Colorado, where they are looking for the ghost of the firstborn son. Um, they have tracked it to Billy. Billy. What's your last name? Billy Wilkes? Nope, that's Robert. No, Billy Sharp. His name is Billy Sharp. Was a little boy who died back in the 1950s. Um, very brutally. Uh, he was a fan of westerns, and that had something to do with his death. If you really want the details, go back in the last episode because, like, it's just that's all I'm gonna do. It's just in the and that's it. Anyway, and uh, the um Billy's mother, is in Shady Side Hospice, and the father haunts his grave, and Robert Wilkes is the boy who killed Billy, and he is currently in jail. And y'all are waking up on your second day in Colorado Springs. Um, you were very busy on your first day. uh, yeah, second day in Colorado Springs. What are you doing? You like it. You had two leads. One was you could follow up with the mom at Shadyside Hospice. And the second is you could follow up with Robert Wilkes at the local prison. No! Can't hear Adrian, can't hear. What? No! Damn it. But I have you guys. They can't? Well, it's a good thing that I monologued for that whole thing. Let's see. Can you guys speak now? No, it's still not reading you. All right. We'll do it this way. I thought I had this. I thought I had this audio, you demon. That's fine. It's cool. It's whatever. Um.
Oh, I can hear me.
Oh, but can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
Can we hear everybody?
Are we heard?
Hold on. Yes.
I need to be
Yes,
heard.
yes, we're
because
heard.
that
Everybody's
makes
heard.
We're
me
in.
feel
Sweet,
validated.
fantastic, sexy, amazing. I fixed it.
Yeah, everyone's got it. Yay!
We got it 10 minutes in instead
We
of 30.
did it. Look at us.
And for those 10 minutes, it was only me talking. So
We
I feel
truly
good about that.
best
That's-
case scenario.
We
much
did it,
better
guys.
much better than it could have been.
That's a lot better. All right. So you guys had your two leads, Shadyside and the local prison. Where were you heading? I'm gonna ask you, Cesar. Because I have a feeling you're either like you'd be the first one to wake up.
Oh, undoubtedly. Not indicative of me in any way, shape, or form in real life. But Cesar is an early bird. He's God, I like to imagine that like Cesar is just like gets up, gets ready, he gets dressed, gets all of his things ready to go, like okay, weapons, magical artifacts, like everything. He's got like his satchel, he's just like okay, ready to go. He comes out and he's like getting ready to start up the bus, and then he notices that like he's the only person in the house who's awake currently.
Makes sense.
Yep.
Yeah, seems legit. Yeah, okay, so is there anything you're doing while you're waiting for the two ladies to wake up?
I'm gonna pull out my mirror again. I'm gonna do
Okay.
some scrying. I'm gonna use magic.
Love that.
Hang on. I gotta find my moves.
Yeah, let me pull
Yep,
that.
okay. So, I'm gonna so I gotta roll plus weird, which I only have actually I don't think I have any weird. Yeah, I got 0 weird. So we're just gonna do raw dice. 8.
Ooh.
Okay.
Choose an effect. I'm going to observe another place or time. And my glitch is that it's only going to be actually. I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna say the effect is of a short duration. So
Okay.
I'm only gonna get a glimpse into what I'm looking at, but I want to actually look into the Shady Pines Hospice Center because I want to take a look and see like what are we dealing with exactly when we look at the mama.
All right, so you catch her sitting crocheting, or like sitting with crochet in her lap. She's not actually crocheting, in a very big comfy chair, and it seems like she's speaking with herself. It's like, yeah, oh, I do remember that. That was a fun time. Yeah. Oh, I do miss him so dearly. Yeah, and that's it.
Okay.
A one-sided conversation.
Yes.
All right, lovely. And then like Cesar's just gonna like kind of like, but then like the vision just kind of abruptly ends. Like he just did lost his focus when he was looking into the mirror, and then he's just like, oh, well, either somebody was in the room with her or she's crazy. And
Yeah.
speaking of which, all right, it's been enough time. We're burning daylight. Cesar like slides his mirror back into his back into his satchel, and then he goes and he just starts like banging on doors down the all along the hallway.
I'm gonna say that you check in on Sam first, like pop your head in, or check in on Simon first. Pop your head in. It's like, you still good?
So yeah, she gets a gentle knock. You're like, I slide the door open. Hey, are you okay, Mija? Are you still feeling okay? Or are you...
The doll stares at you with cold, dead eyes and says, "Leave."
Okay, Annabelle. Shuts the door.
Uh,
Then I
Also,
walk down the hall.
not to
And
interrupt,
for
but we have
Clarissa and Clover, like,
+2.
all right, get up. Get up.
Amazing.
You've been sleeping long enough.
Chloe gets up immediately. It's like on the first knock, and they jump up. Like, good morning. Sorry. In 1 second.
Awesome. So since Clover's now awake, what does Clover do?
So Clover will do. It's a little weird because they're not used to this place yet. It's just a new place they're now sleeping and staying in. So they get up, they do the normal routine of do the rooms have showers, or is it like there's like a bathroom down the hall?
There's a bathroom down the hall.
Okay.
There is no master suite. If there was, it would probably be Cesar who took it. But yeah, there's no master suite. It's just a shared bathroom.
Cool. Then
And a half bath downstairs.
I absolutely did take it, by the way.
I
do have the main bedroom.
Clover takes out their camera, I think, and will like set it down, sort of on their desk, and will do like, I keep forgetting the name of my own show. Haunted Travels.
Yep.
So yeah, Clip was looking. I was like, hi, fellow travelies. Welcome back to Haunted Travels. This is the next day of our journey into the case of the mystery of the firstborn son. And today we're going to be going to Shady Side Hospice. To try and see if we can talk to this spirit's mother and see what we can find. And they go through, they talk about like what they did last night, how they talk with the dad, did like the whole spirit thing. They make a mental note that in editing they're going to show footage of that happening. So they're making like editorial notes in their head while they record. And then after they do that, and they say, well, the next footage you should see is probably going to be us going to the hospice. I'm not sure if I can record there, but I'll see what I can do for you guys, because I know you guys like the weird stuff, like creepy stuff. And so yeah, thank you so much, and I'll see you guys in a second. And they end their recording, and then they just get dressed for the rest of the day. And we'll immediately they open the door, see Cesar and say, "Oh, good morning, Cesar. Sorry, I didn't realize I slept so in."
And somewhere in the middle of that, during the recording, you
Oh no.
Oh no!
The suspense is
I
killing
shout
me.
out 10 more.
Hold on, wait.
Okay, so you kind of froze up in a little bit there.
Like right as you started talking about what was happening. So
Yeah.
Oh, my
It's okay.
bad.
It's okay.
It's
We can
okay.
hear you now if you want
I
to
could
repeat.
still hear y'all, so that was weird. I don't
Okay.
know. What I said was somewhere in the middle of that recording, you definitely heard Clarissa's voice shouting from the other room, 10 more minutes.
Amazing.
Oh, that's Clarissa. If anybody remember from last episode, well, she's been in a few episodes actually. You guys like her. But she's now in the official group.
you have approximately 10 more minutes to get ready.
And that's Cesar. Again, if you watched the last episode, the last part of this specific series, you know Cesar. He's pretty smart. Yeah. Okay, I think I need to go. I think we're leaving. Okay, sorry. That's how it ends.
So now that we know how Clover and Cesar get ready for the day, Clarissa, after you scream out the 10 more minutes, what are you doing?
I guess I'm getting out of bed since I got yelled back at, and then I'm gonna spend like 20 minutes in the shower. And yeah, I'm just gonna start getting ready for the day, make myself look all pretty, put on some appropriate clothes for a hospice.
Oh, that's amazing. So about a half hour later, Clarissa is downstairs, waiting with Cesar and Clover, who I'm going to assume has finished eating by this point. And yeah, you guys head to Shadyside Hospice. You guys get there just in time for like visiting hours are opening up, because it's still pretty early. It's not it's not around it's not noon yet, but if you guys went to brunch, this would be probably about the time you guys get there, and you are greeted by a nurse at the front desk. Hi, how are y'all? How can I help you?
Do we have a name for the mom real quick before we jump into this?
Yeah, it's
Paula.
Paula Sharp, I think probably. Yeah.
Cool. Hey, we're here to see Paula Sharp, and we just are visiting to ask a couple questions about some stuff that happened a while back. I'm sure it'll be good. We're friendly.
Yeah.
Like, Cesar like puts a hand on your shoulder, like, we just need to tell her who we're here to see. We don't have to.
Okay.
By the way, you're looking absolutely fantastic today. I love what you did with your hair and nails. Like, so on point. And
yeah,
can I roll to manipulate?
Yes, absolutely.
One thing Clarissa's gonna do.
9.
Okay.
Ooh.
What does that say?
I think that's partial.
I know this is a success. I have the wrong book open.
It's okay. There's so many
did
pages.
she not want to show us where she was?
No, she's just rolling to manipulate.
Well, yeah, like manipulation is like specifically like you want somebody to do something for you and they don't want to do it.
Oh, she was gonna ask you if you were friends or family, like ask for your credentials
Oh,
and stuff.
okay.
We're trying to bypass.
Perfect. Yeah, perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect.
For preemptive
That's
strike
why-
on that, yeah.
That's legitimately why I like wanted to do the talking with my +2
Hell,
and
hell yeah,
charm.
do it.
Awesome,
Go for it
yes.
then. Yeah, I was just confused for a second. I was like, wait a minute, what?
No, you're
Yeah,
good.
no, with everything that's happened in the world, I'm pretty sure there is security at a hospice. I don't know why, but there is. Well, I do know why, but there is. So, yeah. For insurance reasons, they had to make sure you were friends or family. And Clarissa, with your flattery, what are you doing?
I am looking at this.
I have it pulled up on a 7 to 9 if you want me to read it.
Yes, please.
So on a 7 to 9, it says they'll do it, but only if you do something for them right now, just so that you mean it. So however you want to interpret that.
Okay. So I'll do it. Yeah, I'll let you in, no problem. Or she'll let you in. It's like this middle-aged woman with like light brown hair with a little bit of gray in it. She just in like a cute little bob, and like her freshly done nails in the neutral tone. She works at a hospice. She just tucks her hair behind her ears, like, okay, all right, that shouldn't be a problem. I'm sorry, what was the thing? I'll do it, except for
You have to. If you do something for them right now to show that you mean it.
yeah, I just need a little thing from you right now. I just need your names. I need your names and like
Oh yeah, of course. We'll definitely like sign whatever book you need us to or anything
Yeah,
like
just need you
that.
to check
That's
in.
perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm Clarissa Charisma.
Oh,
I
sweetie.
know, amazing name, right?
That is a fantastic name. I love that for you.
Don't
Thank
use
you
our real
so
names.
much.
I'm gonna slide you.
We're
I'm gonna
real
slide.
investigators.
Yeah, I'm sliding over the sign-in sheet. It is a clipboard with just a bunch of information. It just needs your name, contact information, and just all of that. So, she slides it over to Clarissa
Mm-hmm.
to fill out.
I'm gonna go ahead and write my real name and then also write down the name of our company.
Amazing.
Our official
Yes!
email. Like I actually just like fill it out legitimately. Like
Social
Triple C
media
Caravan
handles, all of it.
Company. Yeah.
Cesar's like watching you do this, and it's just he's just completely resigned. Just there goes any sense of discretion.
All right. Well, Clarissa, I do love that name.
Thank you so much. What's
She,
your name?
Oh, my name is Marissa. So,
Oh wow. We
yeah.
are almost matching.
I know twinsies.
Right?
Like fraternal though. Anyway, Paula should be in the day room, down the hall. Giving you a little warning. She might be a little out of it. She's on some new meds. But yeah, go on ahead.
And I
Thank
think
you so much.
Clover will just sort of say, excuse me, do you allow recording in here or no?
I'm sorry. No, for the privacy of our patients, we do not.
Oh, that's okay. No, I was just wondering. I figured, but I wanted to check first. Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you for asking.
Oh, thank you.
Y'all have fun with Paula. I don't know who the hell's down there no more. All right, moving on.
Honest mistake.
You guys go down the hall. There's it's not that big of a like. There are a few like closed doors, but you find the day room that Marissa was speaking of. Why did I do that? It's this wide open space, with big comfy chairs, and you find Paula in the chair by the door, by the window, staring out. The back of the chair is to the rest of the room. There are other folks in there playing games and stuff. Like there's a couple playing chess. Someone's hitting again, like someone's trying to watch Boomerang on an old TV. Like there are folks in this space, but Paula is off to herself in the back corner with this incomplete scarf around, like in her lap as she's staring out to the yard.
As we walk up, I take my phone out and I turn on the audio recording and I put it in my pocket. It's not like the camera, it's just to record audio.
That's fair. You know what? You did not. No one said anything about audio recording, so you're fine.
I never specified what recording. You cannot legally come for me. But yeah, I guess as we're walking up, Clover will look to Cesar and say, so what direction should we take this one? Like, how do we want to approach this? I'm not gonna talk into older people, so I wanted to defer.
You're not gonna talk to the old person. You don't talk to old people.
Well,
Rude.
I'm not really sure how to approach this because we can't just walk up and be like, "Hey, we're looking for your son's ghost." That might be a little bit weird. I mean, honestly, Cesar, you're the expert. How should we handle this?
Hey, just let me handle this.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
Cesar just
Okay.
kind of walks up and he goes, "Hello, Paula."
Oh, hello.
Hi. How are you today?
I'm fine. How are you?
I am doing absolutely wonderful, my dear. My friends and I had some questions for you, if you don't mind talking to us for a little bit.
Oh, lovely. You brought friends.
I did, yes.
Hello.
Hi.
Good morning.
So, and then like Cesar just kind of like takes a seat like in a chair next to hers. So, how long have you been here? I'm just trying to like make small talk so I can ease into the conversation. Like,
You see a wrinkle on her forehead. She's got gray hair. She's absolutely full out gray, and like this woman's lived. She's in this nice looking nightgown that's like up to her neck. She's comfy in like this nice sweater, that like big fluffy sweater. But she furls her brow and she stares at you. I don't remember.
okay.
I've been here. They put me here.
And Cesar's like, well,
Where's
do you know what day of the week it is?
Yes. Yes.
What day of the week is it?
It's Tuesday. Isn't it?
Is it Tuesday?
Yes. I was gonna say yes. She knows what day
Okay.
of the week it is.
Okay.
just trying to assess our level of consciousness here.
Fair. Absolutely fair. Yeah, but she knows what day of the week it is, but she is like looking around, not at anything in particular. She's answering your questions, but she doesn't look at you. She also doesn't look at Clover or Clarissa. She's just constantly looking out the window. I think it's like she's trying to find someone.
Okay. By interviewing her, I think I'm gonna go ahead and I'm just going to like just kind of conduct something of an interview to the best I can. I'm gonna use that to roll investigate a mystery.
Yeah. Okay.
In
absolutely.
regards to little boy.
Remember, you have a
Already
+2
forgot
to
his name.
this.
Yes,
Hmm?
you have a +2.
Oh, okay.
Because
So I'll
chat
get-
loves y'all.
Each of us got 1 +2 that we can use.
Amazing.
Well, I
Thank
needed
you.
that because my result is a 10. So I get 2 hold.
Ooh. Yes, nice. Love it.
So in regards to the dead boy, I'm going to just kind of give like a general what happened here question, like in regards to the circumstances behind his death.
Oh,
I really hate to ask this of you, and I know it's not your favorite subject, but if you don't mind, we heard some stories about what's the kid's name?
Billy.
And
Billy.
some stories about Billy, and I was just wondering if you wanted to talk about him for a little bit.
If you see her face light up, you know Billy.
I do. Why don't you tell me all about him?
Oh, he's such a good boy. He's a little bit rowdy. He doesn't get along with his father. The neighbor also. Robert. That was not a good boy. He and Billy, they fought a lot. Yeah. And I asked Eric to do something about it, but he said boys will be boys. He has to be able to take care of himself. I told him, not my little boy. He's a sweetheart. He is a good boy. Yes. Aren't you? She asks to the window.
The window. Oh my god. She's precious. Let's see. I am going to ask then. Oh, where did it go? Where is the spirit? Where can we find?
Oh.
So I'm just gonna ask some questions, like, just did he have any favorite places he liked being? Did he have any like hobbies? Like what's something that I can say, like where did this little boy's spirit go?
Yeah. To in that regard, like she tells you, like he's always played in the backyard. He loved that backyard. He would always play cowboys and Indians. He loved those little westerns. But
Yes, the 50s were certainly a different time.
Yes. He's always been there. He's always been there for his mama.
Do you know if he's there now?
Oh, Billy never leaves me. Isn't that right, sweetheart? She asks, not to you, but to the window again.
I pull out my specter glasses.
Thank you.
And put them on.
And you see a little boy standing next to her with dressed in a cowboy's outfit, like this little blue sheriff, I guess. His hat is pinned to his head with an arrow. And he is glaring at Cesar and y'all right now. And he's like whispering in his mom's ear, in Paula's ear. She's like, "Oh, stop that, sweetie. They're fine. No, not right now. We can play later."
Hey, buddy.
Yeah.
I literally say that out loud.
I know.
I'm wearing the glasses.
I'm gonna spend one of my 2 hold from the beginning of the mystery last session to be prepared for this situation.
Okay.
I think I would also probably have some kind of like something. I don't want to say it's like Clarissa's specter glasses, but like
everybody has a pair of specter glasses.
Yeah, I handed them out.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Actually, yeah, I probably won't spend my hold then. And
yeah.
if we're talking about that, yeah, like
you're good.
Okay,
You've
I
got
got
specter
it, yeah.
glasses. Keep your hold.
Like as soon as I hear like Clarissa say something, and I'm just like, oh, okay, hold on, and then then I put on mine.
All right. Clover, are you putting on your specter glasses?
I put it on the second Clarissa.
And you all see Billy angry at all of you. You you see him like pout, and he's like, "I want to play."
Oh, you want to play? I'll play with you.
You will?
Sure.
Not
What
out,
do you
not in
wanna
here though. We
play?
gotta go outside.
Yeah, you play with your friends outside.
We got
Billy.
some board games in the library in the van. I can bring out some board games.
Board games are stupid.
No, they're not. They're super fun. You just
Kinda
have to
like this
play them
kid.
with the right people.
No, I want to play Cowboys and Indians.
All right. Well, I don't know that we have anything that we can play that with here.
Go play outside, Billy. Is what Paula keeps saying.
Mhm,
Yeah,
mhm.
and Cesar's like, we're not doing this in the middle of a hospice care center.
Yeah. And Billy, he and then disappears, but you see him reappear outside
All right.
in the yard.
Well, Paula, it has been a pleasure. I am so happy to see that you're doing so well. Unfortunately, my friends and I have to get going. We've got to go hang out with your son for a little bit, but
Oh, yes. Go play with Billy.
Yeah.
indeed. Now you take care, sweetie.
Hey, make sure those meds don't hit you too hard.
Oh, if he gets a little too rowdy, just tell him no. Put him in his place. That's all you have to do. Eric never would do it. And you should be fine.
Thank you
Thank
for
you.
the advice.
Play nice, sweetie. And then she just lists into her chair. And it's just like a weight has come off her, kinda, as she like falls asleep.
Like
She
asleep,
is
or
She is not
adorable.
dead. She just falls asleep.
She's gone. It's over.
Cesar like listens to make sure that she's still breathing.
Holds glass under her nose. She's good. We're good. Move on. Yes. And
How asleep is she in this chair?
like, you know how grandmas do when they like fall asleep sitting up, like watching TV, but it's her watching outside.
Okay.
Yeah.
You see
go.
Billy like running around shooting like these little pop guns, which I don't know how old people are. I had to look this up. Pop gun is the thing you pull the trigger and it pops out and you cork it back in. That's a pop gun. Go figure. Yeah, he's got a pair of those that he's waving around, and on his back is a bow and like a little arrow. But yeah, you guys go outside and hang out with Billy.
Yeah.
As we're going, as we're walking, real quick, I just want to ask Cesar, we're supposed to be capturing this kid.
Indeed, that was part of the deal. That's the job.
It does seem like his mom is kind of holding on for him, though. Like, if we take him away, what's gonna happen to her?
I don't know. But I do know we'll get $500,000.
That's true.
Cesar's in full starving, underpaid high school teacher mode. Like, that would be sad, but
I mean, I'm not saying like we don't. I would just want to make sure we were all still on the same page about it, so that
yeah, and Cesar's kind of like, well,
I feel kind of gross about it. It feels akin to like I know that they're not alive anymore, so it doesn't really count, but it just feels like kidnapping.
the child is dead, Clarissa.
Yeah, but the child also talked to us, which means that it still has a will of its own, right?
it'd be different if it was just like a evil spirit or ghost. But I mean, he just seems like sort of like a rowdy kid, I guess. And again, I'm okay with doing anything. I just wanted to.
Well, let's play with him and see what he wants first. Get him to. We need to talk to him about his situation at some point. If that means playing around in the woods with a child ghost, then so be it.
Completely.
Can I actually really quick look up this hospice to see if any like accidents have happened around here involving like shootings or arrows going into people?
You looking up this hospice, you find that there has been significant changeover with their staff because equipment goes faulty around them. There have been various accidents with glasses exploding around with glasses exploding, like someone shooting them out of their hands. There's there's a uptick in accidents for residents, and there it's an unexplained phenomenon, so they have a high employee turnover. No one has died, just a lot of people have gotten hurt.
So it's just a rambunctious kid that doesn't know when too much is too much.
Probably.
Or how to move on, apparently.
I mean, I know when I die, I don't plan on moving on for at least 50 or 60 years, so...
to which Cesar's like, oh, give that a decade, you'll feel differently.
Are you guys headed to the yard to play with Billy? Or are you still inside coming up with a plan?
I mean, I imagine...
I think I'm ready to go. I'm gonna try and persuade Billy to kind of like us not be in an open field.
Okay.
Let's take this to the woods.
All right. So yeah, you guys go out there and offer to take it to the woods, and Billy's eyes light up. You really want to play? And he takes out his bow and his arrow. Sure. You run. I'll hunt you.
Hold on.
Okay. I'm looking at the thread. The trees will give us plenty of cover. Like
1, 2.
Cesar's counting.
I'm going.
Who's he aiming for?
As soon as who took off first?
Sure, why not?
As soon as Clarissa takes off, he's gonna shoot a bow at he's gonna shoot an arrow, not a bow. He's gonna shoot an arrow at Clarissa. Don't know how to do combat in here except for like D&D.
So it's very contextual.
Yes.
If Clarissa's just running away and trying not to get hits, that would be an act under pressure.
Okay. Cool. Roll me an act under pressure if you're trying not to get hit, which I mean, are you?
Yeah, it kind of depends. It kind of depends on if
trying
Clarissa's
to not get
fighting
hit.
back or if Clarissa's just running away and just trying not to.
Yeah,
get hit.
this sounds more like an act under pressure.
Definitely. That's
Yeah.
the
Okay,
way
so
that I would.
That means Clarissa
he
rules
was
cool.
just started counting with a bow half drawn.
Yes.
Just immediately.
Yeah, that's a full failure.
Oh, cool. Love that for you. That is 2
You
harm.
got +2, right? You got +2.
Oh yeah, you got +2. Does that help at all?
Up a +2. Well, I rolled a 5. I have a 0 in the
7.
stat, so that'll bump it to
7.
7.
Okay,
for
so
a
that
partial success. Okay.
partial success. Okay. So
Okay, so the keeper's going to give you a worse outcome, a hard choice, or a price to pay.
worst outcome, you get hit with an arrow, causing you 2 harm. Worst outcome. Sorry.
No, you're good.
What was the other 2? I can't
a
pull it
worse,
up.
a hard choice. So like a hard narrative choice, like you can dodge the arrow, but something else.
Yeah. Okay.
happens.
So hard choice, and
or
then
a price.
And price. Cool. I had to write these down because my brain got scattered a little bit. So worst outcome is you get hit with an arrow and it causes 2 harm. The hard choice is that you can dodge the arrow, but he's gonna just aim it at one of your friends. The price to pay is
It's either or, like it's kind of like it doesn't have to be.
Okay, so yeah, I can't think of a price to pay right now. So it's either you get hit or one of your friends gets hit.
I'll take it.
Okay.
Now, is this like a real arrow or is it like a spirit arrow that like just hurts your head?
It is a spirit arrow that feels just like the arrow that shot Billy.
Ooh, okay.
Which is why it's 2 harm.
Personal
Yes.
pain attached to that.
Yeah. So yeah, you get hit in the shoulder, but it takes him a second to reload it. So
Cesar's just gonna hide behind a tree, like.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's Clover doing?
That's a great question. Because my friend just got shot. I think, okay. Question, do we have the things to... Okay, sorry. Give me a second. It's rewire really. To capture a spirit, what was the process that we need to do that? Is like, does it have to be willingly, or does it have to be like, do we have to get into a certain state to be able to put them in the little capture jars?
You can go full Pokemon rules and weaken them and then get them in your jars. Or you can figure out what their weakness is.
Okay.
And then command them to go into the container.
Okay.
Or like threaten them with the weakness command. Yeah.
Okay, then I think Clarissa gets shot. Can I say that Clover has one of the little jars, like in the bag? Okay. And sort of panics a little bit, and in Clover's happens where in fight or flight they freeze.
Beautiful, love that.
Fun response. I love it.
So they just sort of stand there and they take out the jar, and will yell, if you should stop or else Robert's gonna get you.
Upon hearing that name, the spirit, the aura around the Billy darkens. Like, it gets mean, and you can feel that mean
Oh no,
radiating off of him. he is going to run up to you, pull out his little pop gun and shoot you.
Okay,
Okay.
I'm
Okay,
okay. So
fuck this
I've been
kid.
watching this situation very, very carefully. I am going to run in and I'm going to protect someone.
Okay. Do it.
So if someone's about to suffer harm and you can somehow prevent it, you can try to protect them. When you prevent harm to another character, roll plus tough.
Okay.
Any success, you protect them, but you'll suffer some or all the harm they were going to get.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm gonna roll plus tough, which is +1. That is a 9. So yes.
Oh wait, never.
So yeah, I only suffer some of the harm that they were going to get. So yeah, I just kind of rush in, like I have my sword drawn at this time.
Okay. Yeah, you suffer 1 harm.
Okay.
From the little pop gun. And Billy stands over you. Robert is not gonna beat me this time.
Then, if you don't want Robert to beat you, then you have to work with us.
Stop saying his name. And he's gonna run after Clarissa.
Okay, if he starts going after Clarissa, I'm gonna try forcefully get him in
mad
this
at
thing.
I'm
You know-
gonna pull out my baseball bat with my one hand and just be like trying to hide behind a tree while holding it. It's enchanted. It's
Can I-
enchanted. It's enchanted.
Narrator, it was not enchanted.
It was not
It was
enchanted.
not-
Right. Yeah, so wait, he's chasing after you. Are you gonna turn and fight him, or are you just gonna
I'm gonna try to like. I imagine that he doesn't have heavy footsteps, so I have no idea he's on my tail. I'm just gonna like
I'm
literally
yelling. I'm going
duck
away.
behind a tree and just like get my baseball bat out and
Can I
wait.
yell out to Clarissa that
Yeah,
she's
like,
coming
yeah,
for
like,
her?
we're just shouting like
Yeah.
Clarissa
Clarissa!
is coming for you.
Okay. In that case, I turn my head back, see it, and I throw the baseball bat at the kid. I just
yeah,
throw
Are
it.
you gonna? So is that? I think that's probably kick some ass.
Yeah, that is a kick some ass.
Probably.
Roll me that ass kicking.
Oh my
Like,
god.
no!
No!
9.
Ooh, nice.
Okay, so you and whatever you're fighting inflict harm on each other. The amount of harm is based on the established dangers in the game. Usually that means you inflict your harm rating of your weapon and your enemy inflicts their attack's harm rating on you.
Okay. So, Clarissa, since you're kind of like he doesn't have he put his bow away and his pop gun is just shot. He hasn't reloaded it yet. You don't get any harm inflicted on you. But what is the rating on your enchanted bat? 2?
Yeah, a baseball bat has a 2 harm rating.
Good to know. You see him get hit with the bat and react like he got hit with the bat. He's
it was
like,
enchanted. It worked. It worked.
"Oh, that's not fair. You're not supposed to have weapons.
You have weapons? How's it not fair?
I'm a cowboy. I'm supposed to."
Yeah, well, I'm a baseball player, so I'm supposed to.
There weren't baseball players in the Old West.
The baseball wasn't invented in the 1800s, so who knows?
Who knows?
At this point, he is going to reload his bow and arrow.
Can I do something while he's distracted? Sorry.
Yeah, absolutely.
Cool. While he's having the whole like back and forth, I bet he's been injured and he's upset, so maybe his balance is thrown off. I'm gonna pokeball this cat kid. I forgot. Yeah.
That would probably be an act under pressure.
Yeah, that is.
Yeah.
Cool. Listen, he's going off too much on my friend right now.
Hey, you get a plus. You get a +2.
I
You
also
do
have
have your
plus
+2.
Here we
Yep.
go.
Okay, so thank
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 you.
chat for.
Thank you, chat.
Yeah, thanks,
Okay.
Tracy. You're amazing.
Okay, so that's act under pressure.
It's cool.
Cool. Okay. Cool. Give me a second. Okay, hold on.
You got no cool.
I'm not very cool.
Clover's not cool. Clover's not cool.
No, sorry guys. No, but I have. Okay, so the +2. Oh wait, no, wait. Oh god. So okay, so it's -1. So I got a 7.
Okay, you did it though. Wait, shoot.
Okay.
I think a price to pay would probably be
Yeah,
appropriate
a
here.
price to pay. So,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, okay, so you do it. You capture him. But then you hear an alarm go off inside.
Inside the hospital. building?
Inside the hospital. And you see the staff is starting to rush towards the day room.
Oh, there's a code
Oh,
blue.
no.
Yeah, and they're talking about you can hear codes. You can hear like code blue, in the day room, and yeah, you captured the ghost, but you get this not great feeling. Something might have happened to his mother.
I'm curious, before we get too far into that territory, what does it actually look like when Clover captures? I like to imagine they have gone like full like nerd and just like it like shouts spirit
Yes.
bomb go.
What does that look like, Clover?
True. Okay. So you see, like, I think Clover again froze up for a second, and then Caesar got hurt because of it, because Caesar's very nice. So the second they see the thing run towards Clarissa, their eyes are just darting around, and the spirit thing, the container is still in their hand, so they were sort of clutching it, and so they look at Caesar and say, "I'm really sorry. I'm gonna make up for it. Hold on, Clarissa!" And then they run over towards Clarissa, and while the kid's back is turned, they do, like, they sort of, they heard baseball, and so that's where their mind is right now, and they're following the Pokemon more and more. They, like, rear their hand back, and they say,
I was gonna say,
"You have to stop hurting people, I'm sorry!" And then they say, in their head they go Pokeball Go, but they're not that uncool to say it out loud. But,
I was gonna say you have just enough cool, as in -1 cool, to possibly like do it like.
it's yeah.
Sorry.
No, that's really what it is. It's like that. It's like with one hand, and then it sort of hits the kid, and the ball goes open. I like to imagine there's like a little like you can tell me how the spirit stuff works, but I do like to imagine it's like it suddenly gets very windy, and you see like a bunch of like the spirit just getting sucked into the thing, and like these little like spirit tendrils and stuff, and then Clover is just like hovering over it to close it. And hold it
And
there.
the jar shakes a little bit. Just
Yeah.
like wiggle.
Yeah,
wiggle.
it's full Danny Phantom thermos at this point.
Yes,
It's just,
that's what I'm thinking.
and then like so there's this whirlwind that sucks poor Billy into this tiny jar. And as it falls to the ground, it does shake once, twice, 3 times. And as the alarm goes, like as the alarm is turned off in the hospital, the jar stops shaking, and the runes around it shine as it's sealed.
Okay.
Mm.
All right. So I no longer care about the ethical ramifications of this kid. This kid's a little asshole. I hate him.
Are you okay, Clarissa?
No, I'm not. I'm
Oh.
hurting. It hurts.
But does she have any visible wounds? Is the question.
No, there are no
Mm.
visible wounds. Like
Oh,
there is
God.
a red mark on her shoulder where she was hit with the arrow, but other than that, no, there are no visible wounds.
I see. Spooky.
I think Toba just like takes the jar, like still holding it, like covered in body brace, like holding it closed, and we'll like give it to Cesar.
I walk over and pick up my bat. Thanks for enchanting this. It actually seemed to hit the ghost, so thank you.
And Cesar goes, "What are you talking about? That thing's not enchanted."
It obviously is. How else would it have been able to hit an incorporeal being?
Okay. Cesar's about to give a whole lesson on how emotions and intent are what matters when fighting ghosts, and that is a very perfectly mundane, not enchanted bat. I don't know where you got the idea that it was. He's about to go on this tangent, and he goes, "Just save it for when we get back to the caravan."
Yeah, we should get you to the infirmary in the van. Do you need help? Do you need help?
I don't know. I'll be fine. I don't think it's any permanent damage. AKA, on my sheet, I have not reached unstable damage.
Ooh.
So it will heal on its own at this point.
Okay.
But yeah, it just is kicking my ass. It hurts. My shoulder hurts. My leg hurts from where that little shit shot me. Like, not fun.
Great kid. Love this kid. Yeah, so
I do quite love how our spirit capturing devices are a combination of the Danny Phantom thermos and a Pokeball.
yes.
That's what I wanted, and I appreciate it.
Hell yeah.
As a Danny Phantom, I'm very thankful.
Yes.
I mean, let's be real. Danny Phantom, amazing show.
Yeah, not a bad show to copy.
So now that you've captured Billy, I think we should take like a real quick bio break. Just because I need to stretch my legs. And then you guys make it back to the van with Billy. There is an ambulance and stuff there in response to the code blue. But it's pretty just, I guess, standard stuff. You see nothing as you're walking out. You make it to the van. You don't know what happened. Sorry, go ahead.
It's hospice. They're not going to call an ambulance to a hospice.
I forgot I said it was a hospice. My bad.
Like, I've only been like as a facility. They're specially.
Yeah, I've only been to like old folks' homes.
No, it's understandable. It's
So,
understandable. I'm just like me, medical person. I'm just like
very smart. So disregard the ambulance. But yeah, what I'm saying is y'all don't see anything. You make it to the van, and you drive off. By the time you make it back to your condo, apartment, rental, you have a message from Cyrus. If y'all want to check it.
Well, Miss Social Media Manager.
Yeah.
The old rich guy messaged us. Somebody look at it.
I can take care of it. Clarissa, do you want more water?
Do you got any Mio I can squirt in there?
I can. And then Clover. I will look at the message while looking for.
The message is just says, "Congratulations on your first success, I hear."
How does he know? How does he know already?
How does he know?
The episode isn't up yet. I have to edit.
Congratulations
watching us
on
via
your first
satellite?
success. This is a
This is a rich man.
very
no,
rich
I
man.
understand. No, trust me, we know.
This is a rich man.
Aware.
Yeah. Congratulations on your first success. Looking forward to your continued successes. It's really weird. Just a congratulations message.
Mhm.
And then how am I going to say this? As you log off of that message, because yeah, it's really weird that he knows immediately that you guys already have a ghost. Clover, do you put the ghost anywhere near the Arcanum? Would you?
Hold on, let me think on that real quick.
I feel like she would forget she has it and walk up to it. This is just my personal interpretation of Clover's character, though.
No, that's fair. No, I think it's not even just the thing about the Arcanum. It's that Clover is still iffy on the whole like process of this, but she is known for being reliable. She'll put it there just to see. Well, really, just like seeing the email will probably remind her like I probably should do that. So yeah, she'll put it near it. Yeah.
Okay. Putting Billy's ghost, the first container, near the Arcanum bursts open, flipping to the oh, good lord, to the page of the firstborn son, and the requirements of the firstborn son light up. And it says the firstborn son is a ghost of a little boy who dies of an arrow shot through the head. Very, very specific.
Well, I'm glad we have a quest book now.
And then as that lights up, the jar shakes, and the lights from the sigils on the jar are zip through the air into the page. And then the book falls silent and the jar is empty.
I like to picture that this all happened in a different room. Everybody, like Clover went to do something, and it was more like a passive, like, oh, I need to go find this, and then they sort of put it down, and the Archon just happened to be there, knowing her luck. So she's like, you put the jar there, like, oh, I want to study this later and use this later. She put it down, and then suddenly the book bursts open, and from everybody else from there to say, ah! And then that all happens, and they're just sort of standing there staring at the book, sort of like this.
Are you all right? What's going on?
What happened?
Oh, you opened it up to the page.
Like I hear Clover in the condo like shouting. So like Cesar just walks in with a shotgun drawn. I heard screaming.
No, so I'm okay. The book. Sorry. Yes. No. I didn't open it. I the book opened by itself, and then the jar, the ruins of the jar went flying, and then it sort of went to the book, and then it was sort of like a whole
slow down.
Hi.
Slow down.
I think
eat the boy. Is that what you're saying? The book ate the boy.
I don't know.
Well, let me look at the jar.
I pick up the jar and I shake it.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Clarissa just shakes. Okay.
Yeah. Well, you're shaking an empty jar.
Yeah, there's nothing in here.
Great. The soul of a child is now locked within the book. I hope we're all happy with ourselves.
Just okay. So, well, for future reference, let's not put the dries immediately next to the Arcana.
So, like, what if this book already absorbed different spirits, and we're gonna go on some wild goosey chases?
Well, we look through the book. Are the like is the entries are still here, right?
Yeah. All of the requirements are still there, except for the firstborn son, which has faded.
Well, I think it would be my assumption, but I would think if the spirits were not captured, that because the writing is still here. Like if they were captured, then it wouldn't be in the book.
Yeah.
Also,
so I think we're on the right track.
That firstborn son page is kind of pulsing.
Don't like that.
Turn it over slowly.
I don't like that.
Can I see that? Can I see that book real quick? Yeah, thanks.
Right. Yeah. Now's a good time to take a break because
Okay.
I'm in pain now. But we're gonna it's gonna be like a really quick one, like say 10 minutes, and then we can get back to it. That good for everybody?
Yeah.
Sweet. We will be back in 10 minutes. See you soon. everyone, we are back, baby! And our ghost hunters just captured Billy. And I guess let his soul get eaten by the Arcanum accidentally, unintentionally.
Yes.
Definitely,
Bad omen.
yeah, definitely had his soul get eaten by the Arcanum. For storage. Anyway.
For storage.
Anyway, y'all are back in the house. That just happened with the Arcanum. There's a pulsing page, even with it closed. You can still see the light from that specific page, just like emanating, like a heartbeat, which is creepy. And yeah, I'm gonna let y'all take it away. Where are you going next?
Well, what's the next page?
Clover will open it. I was like, I believe the next one is a spirit known as the Torso, I believe is the name of it. And they flip open to the page.
Yeah. And on that page...
The torso.
Yep.
That sounds gruesome.
A little bit.
On that page, you're going to see the requirements for the torso. The torso is missing his legs and or his waist. It may also... It may possibly represent a severed or mutilated ghost.
Okay. Where's it located?
So we have to track down one of the victims of Dexter.
I mean, that's a thought.
Interesting crossover.
We're sponsored by. Yeah. Is it say anything else on the page about like?
It has a Latin inscription above the symbol of the Arcanum, Triconus, which translates to trunk, which is another name for the human torso.
Okay.
Location. Where would we find this spirit?
I can try and do some research. Look through some of the books I have. Ask some friends if they know anything.
Very well, as you wish. The library is yours to peruse as you see fit as well in the caravan.
Thank you. I like the library. Yeah.
Can I see your magic book now?
Whose magic book?
Yours.
my personal spell book?
Yeah, the one that you said all I had to do was ask, and then when I asked, you said no.
And why would that answer change?
Well, you're giving me mixed signals here. You first said all I have to do is ask, and now you're telling me no twice in a row when I do ask. So what's the deal?
What is true?
And he's like, if I give you my handwritten notes for my personal magical diary, you have to promise me that you're not going to damage it, alter it, add to it, or take away from it.
Not even if I find a better way to do it?
And with that, Caesar just goes, what are you trying to accomplish?
I don't know. I just want to be able to study magic. I mean,
I'm teaching you magic.
You haven't shown me anything yet, though.
You can't just skip ahead in the book.
But you haven't shown me literally anything. And I just want to know how to be able to do cool stuff.
All right. You want to learn magic? Fine. I'll teach you a little magic.
Starts playing Magic the Gathering.
First, you must choose at least one color to devote yourself to.
But I like using 3-colored EDH decks.
Ugh.
As they go off,
major eye roll.
And Caesar is teaching Clarissa, all about magic.
No, Cesar's teaching her the very a very basic protection circle. Like we're gonna start with the basics.
Amazing. Clover, who are like
Voila.
you're diving into some research.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
So I have a couple things I'm gonna do.
Okay.
One, I would like to spend my hold from the last mystery, just sort of as a wrap up, and I want to ask, how does this mystery connect to the bigger picture? I essentially want to know if the last things with Billy and anything involved in that mystery might connect to this now bigger conspiracy of these 13 spirits and
12.
this quest for
Wow.
12. Damn.
These 12 spirits.
I can't count. 12 spirits. And
Yeah.
like this whole thing with like living forever and immortality and maybe just a connection to just the concept of the supernatural itself. Is there any connections I can infer
Well,
from
yeah.
what I've learned?
Yeah, so on if the connection to Billy is like he is the first step to a ritual that will let whoever casts it become immortal. The ritual has been lost to time, as far as you can tell on the internet.
The rich person has it.
Yeah, it means a rich person has it. But yeah, Billy is the first step to an actual way you can become immortal. But you can also tell that no one has achieved it.
Okay. So,
Except for maybe
Oh.
Keanu Reeves.
Thinking.
I was just about to say Nick
That's loud.
Cage,
That's loud.
Keanu Reeves. Like, yeah.
We can have you can have it. Okay, then knowing that Chloe's sort of making the dots in their head, they're writing in their conspiracy journal. Sort of just that general info that's sort of known, but it's sort of like okay, this sort of confirmed that this is like an actual thing, especially with the whole thing with the Arcanum reaction. Then I would also, this is technically the beginning of a new mystery.
Yes, it is.
Right? So I would like to do my connect the dots, and look for the wider patterns, so I can roll my sharp and hold if I roll good. Okay, I got a 9.
Ooh, that
so
sounds good.
I get to hold 1 on one of these questions, which I might ask in a second if this thing doesn't work. And then third,
did you you were connecting the dots? Never mind.
Yeah, no,
okay.
connecting the dots.
Okay,
Yeah,
I was gonna say my library gives +1 for investigating, but
oh yeah, no, we're not there yet. Third, I would like to use my move net friends.
Okay.
And I would like to contact some people on just the various websites, Cryptozoology Library, Rumors Uncensored, Anonymous Sightings, Conspiracers United.
Are these real sites? Did you find real sites?
No, no, I wrote these down.
Okay, cool.
They're real in universe to me.
That is amazing. I love that. Yeah.
And essentially be like, hey, if they know anything about this, it's a very vague thing, but just looking into like, hey, could you look into sort of legend of the spirit known as the Torso, or potentially would be known as Draconis? They will show pictures from the Arcanum.
Okay.
And like send that over.
Yeah, just send that out into the
And
universe.
I have to roll a charm.
Okay, yes.
To see if they'll help me. Jesus Christ.
I can tell you're doing so well.
Oh my god, okay. Hey guys, I I filled out all my experience.
And I'm sitting here
so-
with 2.
You know
I
you can
get-
roll, you got luck, right? You can use your luck.
Well, guess what? I have a library to reference still.
Okay.
I have other avenues. I'll take this fail. I got a 4.
All right.
So yay, I got an improvement. Yay.
You do get information about torsos. You get a bunch of Criminal Minds episodes, a lot of NCIS episode, basically any crime drama and
That's
crime
insulting.
podcast on there about like disembodiment, like
That's
dismemberment.
insulting.
Yeah, you get a lot of hits. It's just so many hits. There's a few Dexter episodes in there, like all of them about serial killers that take people apart. But you also get like a lot of like old gangster hits, like just where they like put people in the water and just you get all of the hits.
Yeah, they're gonna make them sleep with the fishes.
Yeah,
See?
making them sleep with the fishes.
The fish.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Clover watches that and is like, okay, and then
Your Google
I like to
search has
imagine
like
just for
20
flavor they get.
pages. Huh? Sorry.
No, it's okay. My internet's being bad. Sorry, 1 second. Okay. Can you hear me? Am I
Yes,
good?
yes, I can.
Mhm.
Okay, that took 10 seconds of a response. Okay, I think it's good. They looked it up, and sent it to like some specific friends. I like to picture because the thing says on a mist, I burned some bridges. I do like to think one DM they got was literally a response saying, "What the hell are you getting into? Absolutely not. Do not involve me in this." And then they just got blocked by this contact. So that's just for flavor. I imagine that's probably one of the contacts from one of those websites that they usually go to. Is sort of like, nah, you're going into illegal stuff now. But then besides that, I will now use the library after all of this is not working with me. I'm just gonna use the library and research into this.
Okay, I'm gonna let, like, as you go into the library after you've like been on Google and just got that DM from someone, it was just really insulting. What are Clarissa and Cesar doing? And I will come back to you, Danny.
You're good.
I'm kind of just like, I don't know. It's like very, I don't even know. I think like since Clover said like she was going to be the one to go research, I think I'm just going to let them do that. I think Cesar's just kind of like, well, I am going to choose to trust her. And let them do their independent research, and then I am drafting something of a lesson plan / syllabus for Clarissa.
Amazing.
Like,
Cool.
okay, by next week you should have mastered this spell. Like, you should know how this ritual works.
Cool.
But aside from like contributing to the overall mystery, like the research is kind of my thing, and Clover took that upon themselves. So I'm just kind of I'm just gonna let her cook.
And as far as me, let's see. I think I am outside smoking a cigarette, and that's it.
I love that. I love it.
I literally don't know what to do. This character is not built for research whatsoever.
Fair. I just wanted to do a quick check-in. So as Clover is just getting like going so deep into the Google searches. Like the camera goes to Cesar, who's like pored over books, but he's making lesson plans for Clarissa, and then it's gonna pan over to Clarissa, who's just on the balcony having a cigarette, enjoying the view. It's like, look at those mountains. Those are nice mountains.
I think after I do smoke, I am gonna go in and like after I relax a little bit, like rubbing my shoulder, like trying to get it loose because it feels super tight right now for some reason. Um yeah, I think I'm gonna go in and try to talk to Clover and just be like, hey, if you want any help
Hi.
on any of the YouTube stuff, let's be real. We all know that like I'm super pretty and charming, and if you ever want like my face in the videos more to like ask for stuff or anything like that, I'd totally be down for that.
Clover's eyes like light up a little bit, like there's like a bit of a glimmer in her eyes. And it's like, I would actually really appreciate that. You're a lot better, honestly, at the whole like social thing and like being really charming and stuff. That's not really my thing. I think a lot of people say my charm is being bad at being charming. I've heard that comment a lot, and I'm fine with that. But I've sort of you're very straightforward with it, and I think that's really cool. And so yeah, of course. And people liked it when you were in some of the smaller videos I did when we would do small stuff. So yeah, of course. Do you want to
Awesome.
yeah, and obviously anytime if you want to just record something, you can always just ask, and I don't mind recording stuff for you.
Yeah, we can do that. Like honestly, if you want to throw something together right now, I'd be down for that.
If that's cool, then maybe we can do like a small little video just talking about our new group, I guess. I mean, people have asked questions and people have questions for you, I guess, and I'll probably have the episode out in a bit. Well, not in a bit, as I have to focus on this right now, but like probably like by the end of the week with the whole Billy stuff. How do you feel? Are you okay with that, by the way? Are you feeling okay?
That kid was a little asshole, and I don't give a fuck about him anymore.
Okay, that's okay. That's fair. I know. I'm glad you're okay emotionally. I physically is your shoulder.
I don't know if I'm emotionally okay.
Oh,
but my
okay.
pain in my shoulder is so much that it's making it really hard to think of this kid as anything but a menace.
Right.
Because like my shoulder, it hurts. I don't. It's not fair that I got shot with a spectral arrow.
It's not. Yeah. I'm sorry I didn't actually sort of rush in to actually properly help you or anything after.
You're good. It's not your fault. I mean, thanks for enchanting the bat, by the way. Like, honestly, I am glad that it worked. I wasn't expecting it to, just because, but like, now I know your magic is legit.
Yeah, I'm glad you like it. Yeah. If you think yeah, I mean, it's enchantment is enchantment, but a lot of the power comes from really just how you use it, and the way you wield it. So it's really a lot from you and your own inherent magicalness. So
you think I'm magical?
Yeah, I think so.
Amazing. Thanks.
Yeah.
Clarissa, are you helping Clover with the research right now?
I can, sure. I can give it a shot. I
think
have. I can roll a cool.
Okay.
Yeah. I think it's like we're doing like a video. We're gonna do a video of us researching essentially and also answering questions.
It's a Q&A video.
Should I roll? It's a Q&A video. Should I also roll as well?
Hang on. I wanna.
Oh right, help out.
All right, so I did roll a 9, which means I do grant the +1 to their roll, but I also expose myself to trouble or danger.
Yes. So during your Q&A, you say something controversial
Oh,
that
no.
could get
Oh.
you. It's a very strong opinion about
How much of a little bastard that kid was?
yes, there you go. Yeah, and that's you get some people talking. It was like, you're talking about a child. How
He
dare?
shot me. He shot me.
Yeah.
How
You-
dare you?
the-
I hurt.
the
I'm in
comment sections
pain.
are just lighting you up right now. But yeah, Danny, roll +1.
I also get a +1 from the library, right?
Yes,
You
you
get
do.
you get +1 forward. So whatever happens, you're going
Forward.
to be able to ask at least one question.
Oh, okay, got you. Thank you. So,
Yep.
what am I rolling? Investigate a mystery?
Yes,
Sharp.
ma'am.
Mhm.
Yep.
Thank you. Oh god, I can do.
Sharp, I've got.
Sharp. I gotta stop talking. 7. Okay, and then +1. Okay, so I got an 8 with all of the help.
That's good. That means you can get 2 questions.
Cool. And do I get another
Great.
one because of the libraries?
So you
No,
get
no.
one normally.
You get
but-
one normally,
Uh-huh.
plus
And then
the
you
other
get-
one from the library.
Oh, okay. Cool. I'm
So-
here. I got there. I
Got
got
you.
there. Okay. Let me look at the.
Now that I have
what
my
can-
book open, I know exactly what's happening.
Yeah, you're doing so good. Hold on. Oh, and here we go. Okay. Where did it go?
Just okay, where did it go?
Where did it go?
All right.
So, do you want me to articulate this better?
Yes, yes.
How about this? Okay, in my searches for this torso, in my research, knowing sort of like the iconography and the information from the Arcanum, what can I learn about where most likely it would be located, or where would be
Okay.
a good starting point?
You get a lot of hits about like the heyday of gangsters, and you're you get a lot of hits around around Las Vegas.
Okay.
Okay, well, that's gonna take us a couple days to get there. Well, I mean, we're in Colorado right now, so
Yeah.
Like another 2-day trip.
yeah, like a 2-day trip
Just
if
another
we bust it.
is skipping the jump. You got one more question.
What do you think it can do?
Oh, wait, right. What can it do? There we go. That's the next question. Thank
Okay.
you, Larissa.
Yeah.
This is cooperative effort.
Yes. So, in your story, like in your articles that you've been looking up, you see one casino that's had a lot of it's like one of the older casinos. I'm not going to give it a name because I haven't looked up Vegas casinos or like history, so and I don't want to say the Tropicana. It's just
Let's just pull something from the Fallout universe. Let's call it the Tops.
Yes, the Tops. Yeah, this is an older casino that where Larry the Finger Vitello, my bad, used to hold like boxing matches, like underground boxing matches, and everyone who go like there's every fighter in that casino always ends up hurt, not just knocked out, but like hurt. There's heightened activity of the hospital visits to and from.
What was that surname again? So Larry the Finger
Valentino.
Vitello.
Vitello.
I was
Oh,
gonna say
Patella.
Valentino. It's Patello.
Okay, I thought I heard Valentino the first time. But
I
yeah.
started Valentino, so you
The
did
Valentino
it.
white
Lipstick
bag.
in my Valentino white bag.
Over there. Beautiful. Thank
Sorry,
you.
I had to do that.
No, you had
Okay.
to, and we love it. Okay.
My
cool.
bloody Valentino. What?
Oh God.
This is gonna be great.
So Las Vegas at an old casino
The Tops.
called the Tops.
Yeah.
And cool. Okay, so that's sort of cool. So on this, I'm gonna say, because you said a controversial statement was the thing, we're gonna say this Q&A was a live stream.
Literally, like a live stream, like, hey guys, so we need a little help
Hey
with our
guys.
research. Do you mind?
Yes, and the
Like-
comments.
What you know.
Yes, the comments
hey,
start.
y'all, it's Clarissa Charisma, your hottie with the body. New
Says,
face
like, Cesar
of the
walks by
haunted
as the two of
travel.
you are just having a stream. Like he looks over at the camera and then he just like kind of shakes his head and just keeps walking.
I was like, oh.
And yeah, as Clarissa goes off on like their rendition of what
Yeah,
happened.
And this like little shitty kid just like pulled out a bow and shot me like the little asshole that he was.
You can't call
And
kids an asshole, Clarissa.
He shot me with an arrow. What are you talking about?
It was probably just a toy. Stop doing this for attention.
Your
not a
utter disdain for this literal child is just emblematic of modern society's hatred of children.
Oh!
Absolutely.
Oh, shit. Who cares if I don't like kids, okay? I didn't say hate, I just don't like. I don't actively go out of my way to communicate with children because it makes my brain hurt when they don't understand
Oh,
concepts.
Clarissa, we're
Alright,
going to
well,
Las
now-
Vegas.
Now hashtag
there
cancel
you go.
Clarissa is trending on Twitter.
Yeah. Yeah, so yeah, your next hint is that you're going to Las Vegas.
Mhm.
Your live stream gets a lot of views, gets a lot of traffic, mostly the hashtag cancel Clarissa is
It's the drama.
is
And
the
then people click
drama.
in, and it's like, it's not that serious.
It's not that
I mean,
serious.
it's not even the
I
drama
don't
on
even
mainstream
make
Twitter,
any
but like
money
in
yet.
Ghost
Good luck
Hunter
canceling.
Twitter.
Yeah.
And then Ghost
It's-
Hunter
Only
Monster Hunter Twitter.
yeah, and so yeah, you guys figure out where you're going, you get off the live stream. You
Hey, thanks for watching,
Cesar
everyone.
forces the
I
two
know
of
some of
off
you
the
now want
Forced
to
it.
throw accusations
He
out.
literally
but-
like pulls the plug on the computer.
it's a laptop,
Alright,
so
that's
it
enough.
still
Doing
keeps
our
going.
outros.
And you hear Simon stirring upstairs, sounding like a human being again. You hear them take a shower, a really long ass shower. And yeah, I think that's where we're going to call it for this evening. Amazing job, everyone. Thank you again. I was gonna say Sirenscape. You're not Sirenscape. We're sponsored by Sirenscape. We are not. Oh my! Why can't I think of the name?
So you got this to give us
Cybernation Uncensored. I know this. It's just a lot of C words that were happening in my head right now. These have been my players. Danny, introduce yourself and where we can find you.
Hi, I'm Danny, and I'm introducing myself. I'm Danny or Danny's Corner. You can find me pretty much everywhere at Danny's Corner, or at Animated Pizza on Twitter. Danny's Corner mainly is for Twitch, and then Danny Corner on YouTube. I would like to make a distinction, but if you just look up Danny's Corner, you'll probably figure it out. I've been playing Clover the Flake today. All my both pronouns for she, they. And you can find me every other Wednesday on Neon Lights Roleplay. We're playing Stardust Ghost, an anime mecha war show about us figuring stuff out, and we're getting into the thick of it. With so yeah, come join us to see what we're doing there. And then other than that,
Shit.
I guess just follow my Twitter to see when I'm in stuff. And yeah, you should commission me for art. Give me money to draw stuff.
Love that hustle.
Give them all the money.
Love that
Do
hustle.
it right now.
Yeah,
all the money.
right now.
And well, Crimson, since you were just speaking, how about you go?
Okay. Hey y'all, I've been Crimson Galaxy. That is KRIMSIN. Because I'm not me without a little bit of sin. Sorry, my hand got confused when I was spelling. I was playing Clarissa Charisma, the Mundane, this episode. And yeah, she might be a little bit ditzy, and that's okay. I love that for her. You can find me on Twitter at sin_gal, where you'll mostly find me posting about like all of the games I'm in, and that's where you can follow me to find my games. But I also do get into the weeds a little bit sometimes when people say and do stupid or fucked up shit, and I'm okay with that. It's my Twitter. I'm allowed. You can find me both here and on Instagram at crimson_galaxy_RPG. Later today, you can actually find me in about 2 hours playing Don't Rest Your Head, the Outer Veil over on twitch.tv/otherdoc. And honestly, the first episode was last week. It got wild. It got weird, and I loved it. Episode 2 coming today. Come watch with us. And then actually, I don't think I have anything else until Wednesday, and because I don't think our session 0 is streamed tomorrow. But yeah, I'm going to be playing some Things from the Flood on Wednesday at 1 p.m. PST over on Party Wipe Games, and you should watch that one too, just because I'm cute and you want to do things that will make me feel good.
Amazing. Definitely checking that out. How about you, Adrian?
Okay. Hi, my name's Adrian. My pronouns are he, they. You can find me on Twitter at Arnivold, ARNIVOLD. That's also my Tumblr username, and that's also my itch store page. I'm an independent game designer. So I make a whole bunch of games. That's something if you want to check it out. If you're interested in RPGs like this one, definitely give it a look. Today I was your expert, Cesar. So, yeah, that's about all I got for me. This is pretty much the only show I'm doing right now.
Yes. And I've been your keeper. My name is Casper, the NB Ghost. I am a Black Cherokee Sapphic writer of sci-fi, fantasy, and horror. I created a lesbian werewolf scripted podcast called How the Podcast. You should watch it or listen to it. If you can watch it, that's amazing. You can find it wherever you listen to podcasts. I am here every Friday at 4 running this. And yeah, Stardust Ghosts on alternating Wednesdays with Danny. And Initiative Orders on Thursdays. Doing Gone Ghost at 8, and I'm on Pluto Cleric's channel doing the Weird Frontier, which is a Starfinder game, Sundays at 8. If you can follow me at Casper DNB Ghost, that's Casper DANB Ghost, all one word, for wherever I'm doing things. That is on Instagram and Twitter. This has been Cybernation's Uncensored, crazy kooky, ghost hunting monster of the week campaign, and we will see y'all next week where Sam is gonna be back with us, gonna have our C4 just all over the place. Well, like it's like C8 honestly, but anyway, bye.
Cybernation Uncensored.